of Baking and Snack Magazine. Today, I'm speaking with Rich Luciano, General Manager of Lynchburg Organic Baking Company, Flowers Foods Dave's Killer Bread facility in Lynchburg, Virginia, which you can read all about in our August issue. Hi, Rich. Thanks for being with us today.
Hey, Charlotte. Glad to be here.
Let's start out by talking about how baking a loaf of Dave's Killer Bread is different from Flowers Foods' other conventional loaf of bread, Nature's Own.
The entire process takes longer. DKB takes about 3.5 hours from mixing to packaging, whereas a more conventional Nature's Own loaf would take about 2 hours. Much of that additional time comes from the mixing and cooling processes. Mixing takes longer due to the dough development that needs to take place. Other than our white bread done right and good seed, there's no white flour in these doughs. And we also have to pay more attention to our doughs. If they sit for too long, they become difficult to process. That's why in the makeup area, automation and constant product flow is crucial.
And how have the investments at Lynchburg Organic Baking Company improved the product quality of Dave's Killer Bread?
Many of the processes that were previously done by hand, like ingredient handling and scaling, have been replaced by automation. And it's made a big difference. Um, our scaling accuracy is improved, the consistency of our dough quality and final product as well. The best bread in the universe isn't just a slogan here in Lynchburg, it's our daily expectation. And we are so proud that we can go ahead and achieve that high product quality every day.
And we know that the bakery environment can be a difficult one to work in, which is really critical with how difficult it can be to retain labor these days. How have certain technologies improved the working environment of Lynchburg Organic Baking?
Over 400 energy efficient LED lights were installed in the facility, and of course, that improves lighting conditions, but it also helps to keep the ambient temperature lower. These lights they don't throw off the amount of heat older lighting systems used to do. Also, our spiral coolers play a big part in this as well. Our coolers in an enclosed room with an air handling system. That system goes ahead and draws out all that heat and humidity. It dehumidifies it, it cools it, and it recirculates it back in the room. Um, Now, at other facilities, that air would just be dispersed inside the facility, but that doesn't happen here. So that also helps to keep that ambient temperature down as low as we can get it.
Well, thank you, Rich, so much for speaking with me today and sharing a little bit more about Lynchburg Organic Baking Company.
Sure thing, Charlotte.